Hi, Deepa Rani from Transform Life Programs. Love and Light. Well, there is a lot happening around us. We have a lot of time. From our busy schedule, suddenly we are left with a lot of time, but we are not able to socialize or do things which we usually would do. Agreed? Yeah. So when we have a lot of time and not much to do, what happens is we go into what if situations. What if this happens? What if that happens? What that this? So how are we going to deal with this? Some of us can handle it, while for some of us it builds into a stress, panic, anxiety, whatever you call it. Friends, let me tell you, until you release it from your body, it's going to stay there and cause you a kind of ache or pain, or it is definitely the emotion of this panic, fear, anxiety, whatever you call it, is going to show up sooner or later in your body. And until you release it, it keeps coming back. So, how are we going to deal with this? If we have to release it from the body, we do not know where we have stored it. To deal with the whole body, we need a lot of expertise. To get into that expertise, we need time, and it needs time to do the process as well. So, let me share with you a very simple technique called Jin Shin Jyutsu. This was initiated by Master Jiro Murai. So it is a very simple technique where it is believed and proved that all that happens in the body through our nervous system, through our cells, is connected to all the 10 fingers. And each finger represents one of the 5 elements of which our body is made of. The little finger, or the pinky as it is called, is the water element. The ring finger is the earth element. The middle finger is the etheric center, or the sky, space, whatever you call it. The index finger is the air, and the thumb is the fire. So, what do we do with these 5 fingers? See, we store emotions in this pattern. Whatever we say, whatever we might convince ourselves with, there are at times worry that takes over us. Okay? Thumb is related to worry, and the index finger is fear. Anger, middle finger is anger, and the earth finger, the prithvi, is sadness, grief. That's what the earth has been holding and releasing right now. And the last finger is water. This is trying hard over something and pretends denial mode of no, that's not what it is. So all that we need to do in this Jin Shin Jyutsu is you just have to hold one finger after another like this. Okay, hold it not very tightly or very lightly, just hold it, putting a little bit of a touch pressure, and just hold it. You will feel a pulsation happening in your finger, the thumb finger. You can either time it as 1 or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever, or till the pulsation stops. This releases all the worries you have been holding. Hold it for a while, and then once you're done with this finger, you can move to the next finger. You don't have to chant anything, you don't have to do anything. Just hold the finger. And you don't have to sit in a meditation, you don't have to focus, you don't have to do anything. If you're sitting and watching TV, you can still do this. If you're sitting through a lecture, you can do this. Anytime when you are being driven around, you can do this while sitting in the back seat. And the index finger, when you hold this finger, you are releasing fears that have been bothering you. You may not even remember or realize what the fear is. Layers and layers, which is deep, within you will be released. And then the middle finger releases anger. You know, we all have a lot of suppressed anger at times. So this releases all that anger. The ring finger releases sadness or grief, again, which we have not released for whatever reason. And the little finger, when you hold this, wherever we have been in denial mode, no, that's not me, that can't happen to me, whatever, that gets released. And you can do it for both the hands. All right, for both the hands. And do not worry if you are done with 2 or 3 fingers and some work comes up and you discontinue and go. It doesn't harm you. You know, any healing modality is a very forgiving and nurturing modality. It doesn't punish you for missing one finger or something. That doesn't mean just skip and move. When you do it, if you're doing 1 or 2 fingers and something comes up, you discontinue there, you can come back and do it later. It doesn't mean you have to do it at one go. By doing this, you're going to release a lot of stress, distress, panic, anxiety, and whatnot. Can we do this for our own well-being? You know, when you're well inside is when you can radiate it outside. When you do that is when the stress levels come down. And you know, there is an electromagnetic connect between the earth and us. When we calm down, the earth calms down. And then health, well-being blossoms and spreads around. Can we do this? The Jin Shin Jyutsu, just holding the fingers one by one. So just a quick recap. The water, the earth, the space, the wind, the air, and the fire. And again a quick recap. Worry, fear, anger, sadness or grief, pretense or denial. Okay? By doing this, you will be healing all these simultaneously. Hope you enjoyed this. You will do it and enjoy it more. Do it and do leave a comment on how you felt, how it helped you, because a feedback helps us in improving ourselves further. Thank you for joining me. Deepa Rani from Transform Life Programs. Love and light.